Hot for Food blog and her best-selling books, Vegan Comfort Classics and Hot for Food All Day. Everyone, please welcome the one and only Lauren Toyota.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
I'm so good. Thanks for having me here.
I am so amped to have you here. Now, you make such amazing food. I was actually at the launch for your very first cookbook.
Many years ago.
Many moons ago. And let me tell you, this woman knows how to cook.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, what a delight. Now, I'm very excited because you actually have a little bit of a new venture that you're starting off with. Why don't you tell us about
Yeah,
that?
so it's been 10 years of me basically being an online content creator and a cookbook author. So behind a screen teaching everybody how to make amazing vegan comfort food.
Yeah.
But now I want to be in real life cooking for you. So I launched Hot for Food at Home, which is basically a personalized personal chef service.
Yeah.
So you can like call me up to help you go grocery shopping and meal prep in home.
Yeah.
Or I can create heat and eat meal, like reheat and eat meals for you with instructions. Or I can do a private cooking class for like a birthday party. I could cater your baby shower or wedding shower. So I've had all kinds of requests. I've traveled to Hawaii. I've done stuff in LA. And so now I'm here in Toronto and I would love to feed you amazing food here in this city.
Listen, that is so great. And if you are, the thing that you are so amazing at is making vegan food super approachable, super craveable.
Yeah.
Especially for people who are maybe a little curious or very standoffish, you can convince them.
Yeah, because I think when people hear the word plant-based or vegan, they think, oh my God, and I can't do it. I can never give this up or that up. So I really want to create things that look and taste and feel and smell familiar.
Yeah.
So you're not immediately like got your nose up, which is a reaction I'm used to.
Yeah.
But I make really good food because I'm trying to convince you otherwise. I mean, look, this is like a meal. I'm going to show you a meal that I would typically make for a family if they wanted me to come do a special dinner for them or even just in-home meal prep. These are crab cakes, but crabless cakes.
Crabless cakes, yes. We're going to go through this three-course meal. So starting off with this appetizer, what is in these crabless cakes?
Well, don't they look and seem just like crab cakes?
They look
but
very
they're
crab cake.
made with marinated artichoke hearts.
Oh, cool.
So the kind you can get in the jar or the can that come in a brine. The brininess actually gives them kind of the same flavor as a crab. The texture, as you'll see. Now, secrets out, you've had these. We served these at my book launch.
Yeah, and I ate, as soon as the person was coming out, I was like, I'm gonna go to that guy. Yeah, and eat them all. They're so good.
And they're deep fried, but you can also do them in the air fryer to get them really crispy if you want to do it that way. So that's a little bit more achievable for the family at home to whip those up. And you can freeze them even and then throw them in the air fryer.
Oh my gosh, that's absolutely...
And it's got a horseradish dill tartar sauce made with plant-based mayo.
This tartar sauce is so good. And the texture, they're juicy, they are crispy. Honestly, you would not know there's no crab in this crab cake. And in fact, you would say, how's this crab cake so juicy and delicious?
I get a lot of reaction that's like, these are better than crab cakes. So
I believe it.
Artichoke cakes.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna eat that right now.
I know, I could eat that by the spoonful.
So good. Oh my gosh, fantastic. All right, moving on to the main course. Where are we going?
Yeah, so I wanted to showcase a kind of simple but elevated idea, deconstructed sushi bowl. And to that, for the protein, we're gonna add teriyaki tofu. And first, we're gonna make the dressing, which is a miso tahini dressing. So two of my favorite staple ingredients are tahini, sesame butter. You wanna throw that in. There's water in here. You could blend this dressing or you could whisk it vigorously with your hands. So the water just thins out the tahini so it doesn't get too sticky.
No, it makes it nice and pourable.
Yes, the miso paste. Miso is an amazing ingredient for umami flavor, saltiness, a lot of depth of flavor. So I put that in there.
That's the thing. It's kind of, you're not like replacing the meat, but you're giving that like meaty quality with that miso. And it, really savory.
Savory, and you know how you said craveable?
Yeah.
Like miso and umami make you crave something more and more. We're adding apple cider vinegar and lemon juice, just two acids here, one fresh and bright and one just to give it some extra tang.
Nice, super saucy.
And then we can add salt and pepper too. There is a little bit of salt already in the miso, but I like adding more. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Anyways, that would get thicker the more you go, but we'll have one finished.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, the teriyaki tofu is soy sauce.
Nice.
Brown sugar.
I love that.
Ginger.
Ginger, garlic.
Ginger, but garlic.
Yeah.
Fresh minced garlic.
Beautiful.
A little bit of neutral vegetable oil and rice vinegar.
I love this. It's such a good balance of sweet, salty, umami, a little tangy.
Same thing with the tofu. Now, we've already broken it up, and I like doing these little chunks, craggly bits broken by hand because all these little points and stuff get crispier.
They get crispier and they suck up more of that flavor.
They
I think
do.
You and I both love tofu.
I love that you love tofu. You talked about it last week for your sandwich, and I was so excited to see that.
It's honestly such a delicious thing, and it's got a very soft flavor to begin with, but then when you add something punchy like this on, oh, it just absorbs it.
You just have to treat her right, and then tofu is really incredible, and I love the texture. This is like a firm, extra firm, but you could even use a medium. Okay, I would let that sit for like 15 minutes or so, maybe while you're prepping the rest of the bowl.
Okay.
but for this purpose, we'll just move it right along.
Okay.
To get it crispy, you will toss it now in cornstarch.
Okay, right on.
Once this is tossed, you can go into the air fryer or into a hot oven, which we're gonna do here today. And it'll just get nice and crispy. And then I like to toss it in a little bit more soy sauce, maybe just at the end.
Nice. And also that outside little bit of that cornstarch that got crispy absorbs more of that soy. Oh.
Yes. So you can lay this out onto a prepared baking sheet like this. And
I love that you can do this in the air fryer. Like, do you often cook with an air fryer, or are you more of an oven gal?
Okay, I went to air fryer, you know, last year before that, just because I was like getting lazier after COVID. And I kind of fell in love with the air fryer, I'm not gonna lie, because it can do this in like 5-6 minutes.
Which
is faster than the oven.
So fast and amazing. Okay, so we pop this in.
Yes, 425. This is gonna take like 25 minutes in an oven.
But we've got some, look at how crunchy this is.
So here it is after.
Oh my gosh,
so if you're an air fryer person,
beautiful.
We did put a bit more soy on there, right? Okay. So Mary, you and I can build a sushi bowl. We have our cooked sushi rice.
Beautiful.
And we've got all kinds of toppings. Now let's say this is for a family of 4. The adults want all the fun stuff like the ginger and the nori and the edamame, but maybe the kids only want, you know, tofu that's not spicy on rice.
Rice with
sauce. Let them have that, but now you guys can make your own bowl.
Okay, perfect.
I'm a hand gal. I'm going in with the tofu.
You do it, you do it. I love the hand. I'm going
And we've got fresh avocado, julienne carrot and cucumber, all the things you would find in sushi rolls, but again, deconstructed. And you can make it look pretty.
Do you know what I love too? We've got some edamame here for that nice little
whole
protein.
Soy, and also whole soy is the tofu. I mean, tofu's so minimally processed. People kind of have a lot of myths about it, misconceptions, but it's a minimally processed food. It's an ancient food. Chinese and Japanese have been eating it for centuries.
It's so good.
It's very good for you.
Look at this bowl.
Yeah, edamame,
sesame seeds.
Oh, yes. Are we running out of time? Okay, and dressing. Here, I'm going to sauce you up,
Sauce it up.
Miso tahini dressing.
She knows I love a sauce. We've got this.
I love sauce.
That looks so good,
I'm just going to go right in here with the whole bowl.
Just dump it on. Okay. You're saucing the way I would sauce at home. My husband says I like what I call soup salad.
Yes.
A soupy salad,
And the black sesame seeds pop.
So good. Okay, I'm going to give this a
I'm
taste.
going to keep talking. I'm not eating yet till the end, till we get to the dessert.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh. The sauce is so good, but speaking of sauce, we got a sauce to go on this delicious dessert. What do we have going on here?
Okay, this looks complicated. You say baked cheesecake, but it's really not. You just do one bake. I did an oat brown sugar crust pressed into a pan with a little bit of plant-based butter as the binder, and then the filling for the baked cheesecake is store-bought vegan cream cheese. So there's lots of 1-to-1 subs at the store now. Tofu again that you blend, soft tofu, and then raw cashew. So that gives it a little bit more of a binder and a creaminess and a richness. And then I made a blueberry compote with frozen blueberries, lemon juice, and sugar. You just cook that down, and let's get the blueberry on here.
Lauren, getting you in your house. What an absolute delight. Hot for food.
I'm gonna go like this.
I was gonna say, are we doing?
Well, here, I'm just using
I love this. Hand cheesecake? What a delight.
Look at that deep dish, like New York style.
Cheesecake and baked, not raw.
You're going in with your hand too?
You take a bite, I'm going in with my hand. Lauren, thank you so much for being here. Huge congratulations.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
Hot for food in my kitchen, oh my God.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.